My daughter, Sarah, I've been taking care of her for 36 years now. And it is a full-time job because she doesn't know how to fend for herself, like to cook. I have to help her bathe, sometimes dress. And then I have my grandchildren, which I have decided to help them with school, do the homeschooling. So this way they could get a better education. And then with my mother, she lives in the same building, and I will have to take her to appointments. We're the ones who do the shopping for her. And if she's sick, then I'm the one who is responsible for that. Sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it's overwhelming because especially if I'm feeling under the weather, I can't say, well, I'll stay in bed and, and let everyone else take care of themselves. When Sarah was younger, it was easier to find daycare for her, okay? But as she got older, it was pretty hard. I had to make a decision, and it was to stay home and take care of her. By doing so, I had to give up my apartment that I had at the time. Everything had to be changed because of the simple reason that I had to adjust to the income that I was going to be getting. I was homeless, okay? I ended up having to move in with one of my friends. It was so cold. Even with all the oil that I would, buy and trying to keep the house warm, because it was so expensive, I only could keep the furnace at a certain temperature. This way I didn't waste so much. To do so, the first floor would be always cold. I had 3 bedrooms, and that's the only 3 rooms we would use. When my mother moved here to St. Peter's apartment, she was the first one that introduced me to this building. It's completely the opposite of what I was going through. It's a very peaceful place. It's quiet. I don't have to worry about neighbors making noise. I don't have to be paying out for heating, and I don't have to be worrying about bills for electricity since everything is included in the rent. That has made it much, much easier for me. I could sleep at nights. Don't have to be worrying about when the first used to come around. I was worrying, where am I going to get money to pay for the bills? It's given me an opportunity to interact with other people besides Sarah and my grandchildren, okay? But it's made it much easier for me to have people my age to do the same things that I like. This here is a blessing. It's been a blessing because it has taken so much off of my shoulders.